Thank you very much. As I said, my name is Niall Holmes. I'm from the School of Civil and Structural Engineering in Bolton Street. And what I'm here today is really to speak about some of the projects that we've taken on in the school to work with companies to develop some products, some beams, some concrete, cement, all the type of things that might come in, and just to make you aware of what we can do, what we've done in the past, and how we can fund it. I won't take too long. The school itself has a long tradition of working with various companies, and it goes back maybe 25 to 30 years. I came into the school myself about maybe 6 years ago, and we've taken on a lot of projects since then, and we find now that when things are starting to pick up, that companies may have a product that they have held back, but now they're in a position to maybe sell that product, they've got some money available to do some testing on it, and they come to places like myself and Trinity and so on, we're going to talk about ourselves, and get it tested, try to get some analysis done. Some of the work that we've done over the past is kind of listed here. So there's a lot of concrete testing, aggregate testing, assessments. We actually go on site. We've examples of where we've gone on site and done some tests on beams and set the staircases and so on. And we bring along our staff there, our instrumentation, to test the structures inside. But I would say that probably most of the testing that we do is within the college itself. Now we've actually got 4 labs within the school. We've got a concrete lab, a structures lab, a geotechnical lab, and we've also got a water lab. But the majority of the work, I suppose, has been done within our structures lab and concrete lab, so I'm going to speak about those here. If anyone has any questions about the other types of labs we have, please come and see me. Just a sample of some of the companies that we worked with over the years. EcoSem, for example. I don't know if anyone here from EcoSem. EcoSem have a new cement product out that they want to test it. So we've done a large-scale project with them and compared their product with other products on the market. Flood precast had a set of beams, set of precast slabs that we tested for them. Ardmac Tramex, you may have heard of Tramex, they are all about trying to measure the moisture content inside concrete. We did some tests with them. Crumrubber, that's up in the dock, actually, as you probably came from the dock myself. Crumrubber came to us and looking at how they can maybe introduce some of the crumrubber inside concrete. So one area that we investigated with them is the sound properties of how we can incorporate it inside concrete. Got some very interesting findings there. We're hoping to take that on out to the next stage. Irish Cement and Roadstone just finished a project with them. They actually came together on a project with us. Turley Brothers are up in Newry, and we tested a new cement product with them as well. A lot of these projects are short-term, 6 to 9 month projects that we do with companies, and we can sit down with them, agree a framework, what we're going to do, when we're going to do it, when we're going to have stuff done, bring them in, show them what's going on, and I will have to say it all has worked out reasonably well. Any problems that we hit, we overcome, and we move on. Some of the equipment that we have available, you can see here we've got large-scale testing machines, we've got small-scale as well, we've got pull-out machines there for boats. The projects are really undertaken by the people inside the lab. I would oversee it, I would work with the companies, oversee it, go through a framework of what we're going to do. Highly skilled staff there, very, very experienced, as I say, testing within the school for maybe 25 or 30 years, and that's all available at the companies. The instrumentation that we use, it's all electronic, it's all kept up to date. There's a lot of money, a lot of investment in keeping the instrumentation, keeping all the equipment calibrated. The large frame you just see here in the centre of the screen, we've had to upgrade that recently at a cost of 25,000. But we're going to use that for the students most importantly, but also for companies, and we will take back some of the money spent on that. One thing that I found over the last 5 years, I was very surprised with this, is that I'd say only about half of the companies know about Enterprise Ireland schemes. The schemes of like innovation vouchers, innovation partnership, feasibility studies and so on, commercialisation studies. And very surprised that companies come in are a bit frightened about doing some of these tests, some of this work, because they're afraid of the cost. But when you explain to them that there is some money there from the state which you can apply for, and some of the projects can be virtually free to them, it's certainly a message that we need to get out. Enterprise Ireland for us has been a great source for companies. We have taken out of Enterprise Ireland about 250,000 euros. So about 75,000 of that has been towards industry projects. So companies coming with something they want tested, like the cement project, and doing a range of tests. So I can certainly speak to anyone who wants to talk about innovation vouchers and partnership studies, how you can go about getting them. Commercialisation funding is also an excellent resource that maybe companies are put off where they think it's not for them, but it's, I suppose the final thing about it is that it is for them. You are commercialising something within a college, in a university, that will make a difference for a company. They can sell it, we've got license agreements and so on, so it should definitely get involved with that. The other one there I just want to mention is Science Foundation Ireland. I suppose the feeling within the industry is that Science Foundation Ireland is all about high-end research, and you're all into really complicated high-end stuff. But they've actually got a scheme there that came out last couple of years, a TIDA scheme, and it's a scheme that really wants the companies to work with the universities and Science Foundation Ireland to develop a product or a tool or something that can ultimately be commercialised. The thing about Enterprise Ireland and Science Foundation money nowadays is that the government want feedback from it. They want something coming back in. So getting something licensed and something commercialised is definitely the way to go with your application in the future. Private funding, some companies want to do it privately for whatever reason. I just come in this morning who insist on doing a project privately, and we've taken in about over 40,000 euros worth of projects that way. InvestNI, I just did one project with InvestNI. This for companies up the north to work with ourselves down south. I'm working on another project, the Fusion funded project with a company up in Belfast. I mean, we're just getting going on it. So again, there's lots of experience there. There's lots of ways to get money for companies working in the north and south to actually come together. As I said, I'm not going to take too much time. Anyone that wants to talk to me, send me an email, give me a phone call. I've got my details there. Please do. Delighted to talk to any of you about any project you may have in mind. Even if you think it's not suitable, I could give you the benefit of my experience and maybe point you in the right direction. So thank you very much. I didn't take much time.